Hi there. So we're doing a practice with probably the help of Arthur, who's just disappeared behind me. And this is a practice to help support us to stay balanced as we move through autumn. It's also a practice that can help you stay balanced at any time of year. So we're going to begin with some activations. So we'll start with a movement where you bring the same hand to the same knee and then the opposite hand. So same hand, opposite hand down, same hand, opposite hand down. So just as a nice warm up to get the heart going. And just to help activate our energy. And don't worry if the brain's finding it hard, because it's really good to help your neural pathways grow, trying new things. This is new to you. And then just have a little general shake, tuning into which parts of your body may be feeling a little bit tense. And with your out breath, just release. So for me today, I think it's my shoulders and my neck that feel a little tight. So just releasing into those areas. Beautiful, well done. Let's come back to the knees up. Same hand as knee, opposite down, same hand, opposite down. Just getting a little rhythm going. And you'll notice I'm slamming the foot down on the concrete just to help the bone density. Great, okay. So autumn, time of letting go, or any time of year you need to let go. So we're going to bring tension into arms, shoulders, hands, tummy, buttocks. Breathe in and release. And just feel the difference between the holding on and the letting go. So tighten pelvic floor, tummy, buttocks, shoulders, screw up your face, breathe in and release. And then we take that movement of releasing into a twist. So one hand forward, one hand back. So you just let the arms drop naturally, twisting the spine. That's great. And further supporting our spine, we move from the pelvic area, so the energy for the movement's coming from the pelvis. Lovely twist, and feeling your groundedness, feet rooted to the earth, open to the sky. And we're knocking on the doors of life, so the arms just gently banging around the waist, the kidney area, the adrenal area. And as we move into autumn, it's a very important time to support our lung energy. So we do that by, as we twist, just gently tapping under the collarbone. Excuse the noise of the traffic, I'm doing this in my back garden. So there's an area just below your collarbone where the upper pectoral muscle is, and we're just gently tapping, or maybe tapping a bit harder if that feels good, with the intention of supporting our lung energy. There's acupressure points just here, this area. So you're just gently or firmly, whatever feels good to you, trust yourself, tapping on the area. And then bringing the arm up and across. So you're giving the shoulder muscle just a little message to relax. Okay, well done. So breathing. So to increase the fire element in the body, to keep us warm as we go into autumn, winter, we're going to practice the Kapalabhati breath. So hands on the lower abdomen. You force the breath out through the nose, and then it comes in naturally through the nose. So it's like this. So you're stoking your internal fire, supporting your digestive system, which supports your immune system. And then release the arms and just let yourself come into a fluid, flowing figure of 8 movement where you allow that heat that you've created just to flow around the body, healing and balancing. Coming into a lovely flow. We'll just do that one more time. So the spark of fire with your breath, like the spark of a match being lit. And if any of the breathing makes you feel dizzy or it feels too much, just breathe naturally and just imagine that fire in your belly. And then breathing naturally as you make the figure of 8 movement with your hips. And just with intention, let that warmth, that fire, that beautiful chi, that prana, just circulate around the body to all the places that it's needed. Another breathing technique that we'll use in this session is spinal cord breathing. So I'm going to show you from the side. You tuck your tail under, rounding your back, pulling in your tummy as you exhale. And then as you inhale, you lift your chest, the bottom slightly sticks out. So we're rounding the back as we breathe out. And we're opening as we breathe in. And you can see that there's this slight rounding, a bit like the cat, and then a slight arching. Rounding. Releasing the old with the out breath, letting go. And with the in breath, inviting life, opening to life. And you're just opening to strength, to courage, to compassion, to whatever it is that you need to invite into your life right now. And for this next movement, you just let your breath flow freely and naturally. And the body is moving like water. So it's like a river flowing, just moving side to side. If you want to strengthen your legs, you can take the knee bend quite deep. No. There's Arthur. No. Arthur, come here. Arthur. No. All the dogs in the neighbourhood are like the wolves, talking to each other. So flowing like water. That's lovely. So we're going to build some strength now with warrior. So you're turning the feet into the ready for your warrior. The hands come into prayer position here. And we'll be keeping the heels of the hands together and opening all the fingers like a lotus flower. And when we do this, we're again symbolically opening ourselves to whatever you wish to invite into your life. And then the arms float out into a beautiful, strong warrior. Feeling your courage, your power, your strength, your determination. And then coming into the lotus. And we'll do that again. Lovely, strong, powerful legs. Just feeling your strength, your courage, your determination. And then as you come into the lotus, what do you want to invite? What do you want to open to? Once again, holding your warrior, lovely and strong, powerful and yet gentle warrior. So you're strong and soft. Now this time, we come forward and just offer the lotus flower up to the heavens, opening the body to receive. And then the hands just do a lovely roly-poly movement. And the hips flow, come all the way down. Back to prayer position. Ready for warrior on the other side. Just lovely, let the arms float up, effortless strength. Just feeling that power, that determination, grounded, strong. And then coming into the lotus. Just connecting with what it is you want to open to in your life right now. And then coming back, floating the arms out, effortless. And back to this beautiful open gesture. Just let the arms float out, easy, effortless strength. Just one more time. And then from here, take your lotus, connect with the energy, sense, feel, and open to whatever it is you're inviting in. And this time, bring the feet in underneath the hips, and you roll one wrist. And it's like you're opening to the universe, to the sun, to the moon, the stars, inviting light down in and through your body. And just do that one more time, opening, inviting spirit to flow down into form. Beautiful. So I'm going to teach you, sometimes in Qigong this is known as the teacup exercise, because no matter where your hand is, you're trying to balance a teacup on it. So it's like this. So maybe let's just do that movement. So the palm's facing up, and then it rolls in and it's facing up the other way. And you see this is really good for your wrist. And then we can do it with the other hand, so palm facing up, rolling in, palm facing up. Well done. So when we do the teacup exercise, we're going to do it today with quite wide legs because we're cultivating some warmth and some strength. So one hand just resting on the hip, the other palm facing up and leaning, and there's a bit of a stretch out to the side, and I'm going to do it really slowly at first. So sweep across at eye level, And then you roll your fingers in under the arm, bending through, reaching out to the side again. So we come across, and then this time the palm faces the sky and you go lean a little bit back and to the side. So the palm faces up, it comes across at eye level, fingers roll in underneath the arm, you reach back out, palm up, and then you sweep across at eye level, and this time strong core as you do a little back bend. So we sweep across, under the arm, reaching, coming across at eye level, and then a little circle behind the head. And the reason this exercise is so good is because virtually every joint in the body is being moved. So the energy is flowing through every joint. Fingers, wrists, elbows, knees, hips, spine. So let's change sides. So palm facing up, reaching away, bending the knee the other way, coming across at eye level, rolling under the arm, palm facing up, reaching across, strong core as you go into a little back bend. So we come across at eye level, roll under the arm, out to the side, reaching across, all the way back. Beautiful. And once you know the movement, once your body's got a feel for the movement, you can just let it flow in a really natural way. Find your own speed. Find a rhythm that suits you. And then coming into prayer position. So again, we're just going to slightly bow the heart to the earth. Exhale, tuck tail under. Inhale, taking in beautiful, fresh air. Exhale, tucking tail under, rounding the back, softening the knees. Inhale, opening to life, to energy. So there's a lovely spinal cord breathing here, like a little cat stretch. Okay, and then bringing the feet in. We're going to just do dog wags its tail. So just think of a happy dog. And let that tail wagging movement ripple up through the whole spine. Happy dog. Okay, beautiful. So, balance. So as well as balance between activity and rest, sleep and being awake, you know, everything in life is balanced. And if we don't get our balance right, our body can suffer, our mind can suffer. So we're going to practice a balancing exercise where as you raise the knee, one hand comes up, and as you lower the leg, palm goes to earth. So we come up, breathing in, exhale, deep into earth. So we're coming up, breathe in, exhale, palms to earth, breathing in, and out. Now your breathing may be different to mine, so just flow with your own breath. So having worked with the energy of fire and water, we're going to keep these same legs going, but work with the element of air, so feeling air under the arms. And then you can either do a half squat or a full squat, depending on what feels right to you. So we alternate with the legs, air under the wings. Really good for your balance. You can either do a half squat or a full squat. Just lightness as you rise up. So there's some wonderful Qigong videos online with a guy called Lee Holden, who is an absolutely wonderful Qigong teacher. And he speaks about one of his teachers that he learnt the swimming dragon from, the swimming dragon form. And I think he said she was 106 years old and still really graceful. So we're going to do a wide-legged swimming dragon. So the movement in the arms is like a figure of 8 spirally movement. And you can see that the spine is fluid. And this exercise supports longevity. And we can take the hands past the third eye area, just with a sense of clearing the mind. Above the head. Swimming dragon, fire and water, spark and flow. And just find your own way of doing this that works for you. And once you've done it for a while with the hands together, open the hands, so as though you're holding a ball of energy. And just find your flow, find your speed intuitively. Lubricating the joints, we're allowing the energy to flow beautifully in the body. Fantastic. Okay, so to help soothe and balance the nervous system, we're going to practice the tree, the flowing tree. This is a Dru Yoga exercise. So just standing in Tadasana. On your inhale, the arms come round, see them in your peripheral vision. On the exhale, the hands flow down to prayer position at the heart. On the inhale, the fingers point forward. Exhale, flowing forward in front of your heart. Inhale, expanding your energy, radiating. Exhale, flowing down. We'll just do that again. See your eyes in your peripheral vision, breathing in. Exhale, back to heart. Inhale, fingers flowing forward. Exhale, coming forward in front of your heart. Breathing in, expanding. And exhale, lowering the hands. So we can do this either, you can have your toes on the ground if you're worried about your balance, or you can bring your foot to wherever you comfortably can in the tree. So energetically, we've got our roots going deep and wide into earth. We've got our branches reaching high to sky. So on our inhale, peripheral vision, watching the arms flow up. Exhale down to heart. Inhale, fingers come forward. Exhale, flowing forward in front of your heart. Inhale, opening. And exhale, flowing down. And then we can balance on one leg, either like this or all the way up. Breathing in. Exhale to heart. Breathing in, fingers forward. Exhale, flowing in front of the heart with the fingers, opening wide on the inhale. And exhale, grounding down, rooting into earth. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, grounding down. Just once more each side. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Beautiful bird song. I hope you can hear that. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, fingers forward. Exhale. Breathing in, opening to life. And exhale down. Okay, and have a little shake. Okay. So let's, what should we do? Let's do, so this is from the Radiant Heart sequence. You're bending your front knee. One hand stops the traffic, the other hand is by the waist, and you just pull your weight back, opening that side of the body, and then with a sharp out breath. So breathing in, sharp out breath. One more. And then from there we're going to take the arms up and over and come into Bhima. So nice wide legs if that suits you. Beautiful openness in your ribs. Into a forward bend. Thank you to Mother Earth. Gratitude to our beautiful earth. Bending the knees, slowly coming up. And then turning. So we've got the front hand is stopping the traffic. The other hand's by the waist. You slightly come back onto the back foot and then shoot the weight forward. So breathing in and out. Just one more time. And then from here, make a rainbow arc over your head, changing the feet so that you're now ready to go into Bhima. Side bend. Opening to the bird song, flowing into forward bend, letting go. Bending the knees and slowly coming up. Okay, beautiful. So to support your lower back, just going to rub your hands together. And I'll show you this from the side. So your thumbs will be pressing in to various bits of your sacrum. So you're just going to intuitively press your thumbs in, intuitively press the thumbs into different parts of your sacrum. Your feet are like this, and as you lift the pelvic floor, pull in the tummy, push the hips forward, squeezing the thumbs into the muscles, and then you come forward a bit. So I'll show you from the back. So we're pressing and then coming forward. And you just move your thumbs to different parts of your sacral area. Just pressing in all the different acupressure points. Your core muscles are engaged. And we're just freeing up the lower back energy. Well done. One more. Okay, and then have a little shake. So just one more warming and strengthening exercise. I'll show you from the side again. So the knees never overshoot the toes. You bend as deep as is right for you, and the arms come forward. And you just hold this in a way that feels right to you, strong. And then when you've had enough, fold forward into forward bend, just relaxing down. Take a few nice deep breaths. Okay, then again, cultivating strength. So make sure your knees don't overshoot your toes, your bottom stays back, your back's nice and straight, arms in alignment with your spine, and you're just beautifully strong. Feeling the power in your legs. Hold for as long as is right for you, and then fold forward, just relaxing forward. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly uncurl. And have a little shake. Okay, well done. Now it's quite autumnal damp out here at the moment, so I'm not going to stay out for much longer. But with a view to calming the nervous system and supporting the nervous system, we'll do a centering breath. So you've got your palm facing up under your navel, and as you open the body, just opening to the universe, and then flowing down through the central channel, the Sushumna. So just expanded vision outwards, stars, moon, sun, and then energy flowing down through your central channel. So on the in-breath, expanding your awareness, bringing that light from the sun, the moon, the stars down through the crown of the head, through the central column of the spine. Breathing in and out. And then just to seal in all that beautiful energy you've created, with your peripheral vision, watch the arms as they flow up and let them flow down. Just twice more. So this final exercise is a beautiful flow, and it's moving in a completely effortless way. So your feet are wide, and just as we do this movement, imagine that you're near a beautiful still lake. So you're just connecting with that energy of the stillness of the water element, calm and still. And we're going to imagine that it's sunrise. So the palms come up now, and we connect with the sunrise as the sun comes to midday and the sun sets. And you're imagining that beautiful sunlight over the water. And we're connecting with that natural flow of life, sunrise, sunset, and the gorgeous golden light reflecting on the still waters of the lake. Palms face down, and we just go side to side again. And now we're going to connect with the energy of the moon, the cool, refreshing bliss and the calming qualities of the moon. So this time the moon is rising over a lake. And just come into this absolutely natural, effortless flow of moonrise and moonset. And we're going to take the energy of the sun and just anchor it in the solar plexus. Just receive that beautiful fire, that warmth into the belly. And the quality of the serenity and calmness and clarity of the moon, receiving that in the third eye. Hoping that's helped you feel more balanced. Sending lots of love.